What it do, everybody? Merry Christmas and happy holidays. Sorry about not being on, man. I've been dicking off gaming and reading manga. Oh shit, man, it's just been crazy. Holy crap, man! I've been reading all sorts of shit, man. Fucking read those fucking what do they call them, Mawas or whatever the fuck they are, those Korean ones, man. Holy shit, man, those guys, they master at telling the motherfucking same story but being able to differentiate between each other, man. I sat there, read like 3 different ones about a dude going back in time, becoming a necromancer and shit. I was like, the fuck? Like at first I was like, nah, this seemed like the. Then I was like, well, this one's a comedy. This one's kind of more toward adults. And this one, well, it's fucking gory. They got all sorts of stuff, man. I was like, damn. Yeah, then I've been playing like fucking Nine Souls and Power World and shit. I actually like that game, man. Fucking, oh man, I spent like a couple days fucking playing that straight, man. Another couple days playing fucking, what was that? Nine Soul. Oh man. But try to beat Spyro. Oh man, fuck! I don't know what to do. That shit is fun. Woo! Yep. Hell, man, I've been sitting here laughing in bed. I was like, yeah. Okay, what do you call it, man? It's like I sorry I've been out on bed. I just have not been able to. What do you call it? I watch all these different YouTubers and stuff like that, man. I'm like, listen, all this weird shit going on in the gaming industry, and I hear all these guys talking shit and stuff, and I'm like, well, I ain't buying your game. The second I hear you talk some crazy shit and start hating on people, I'm like, dude, I understand if somebody said something ignorant to you, but when they just question you about your ideology and shit like that, like, well, why are you putting this weird shit in? I'm 100% certain that, well, I'm not gonna buy your game if you sit there and say, well, you're this to full of all these people, fuck all these people, fuck this shit. Why the fuck would I want to go and play your shit? Obviously, you didn't make it for me. Obviously, you don't want me playing it. You're sitting there telling me, what do you call it? I'm sitting there telling people, I'm like, well, these people tell me they hate gamers like me and shit like that. Like, oh, I'm sitting there like, okay, this is weird. You know, I feel strangely attacked. But then as, a thing there, I'm like, well, you know what? I know how most gamers are. And, it's like you attack your entire fucking fan base there. Obviously, they're not going to buy your shit. But, I mean, who am I to tell you how to run a business? I mean, no offense. I mean, I guess getting a fucking message out there is more important. But I don't know, I mean, I sit there and tell these people, well, I mean, there's obviously a group behind it, and a group behind that group and a group behind that group. I track it all the way up to the highest level. And, it's a bunch of people who have the same mantra of you shall own nothing and eat bugs and be happy. I don't really like those people. I really don't, and then I hear about all these retards going ahead and like, well, way to contribute to the extinction of humanity, they're idiots. Who am I to tell these people what to do, man? You guys are like literally like, what do you call it? It's like you guys are the ones pissed off about it. It's like what? Because there's people around there and shit. You're the last person alive there. It's pretty fucking lonely, man. I mean, I don't think these people have thought of it in a common sense way. Like, oh, well, we're going to hurt everybody on the world. It'll just be us. We'll be able to consolidate everything. Okay, so you're saying that this select group of individuals, y'all just going to fuck amongst each other and then repopulate the earth that way. And then when it gets, what do you call it, you're just going to do the same thing over again. Seems pretty fucking retarded to me. But, I mean, who am I to fucking say that? I mean, maybe that's what these monkeys did a long time ago, man. Hey, the sites of evolution from fire water. I don't know, man. First, some dude jizzed in the fucking primordial soup. Hey, God done jizzed in it. Hey, done culminated on the earth there, and then done made like all these different periods, man. There was the age of fish, the age of fucking dinosaurs and shit, homie. There was the age of fucking insects, man. Holy shit, cousin. It is crazy. And now it's the age of man, and these people want to go ahead and extinct us all. They sat there and they forgot that that's how it happened before. First the Neanderthals, they fucking went ahead and, These caveman motherfuckers were hunting dinosaurs. Nah, it's fucking monkeys, homie. I'm 100% sure about that. But anyways, let me continue on my crazy ass story there, okay? So, anyways, they were hunting down dinosaurs and shit. And then the smarter humans went ahead and realized they could use tools to fucking fight. And then that's when the monkeys started evolving. And the ones that didn't know how to use them and shit, well, they just got rid of them. You know? Oh, well, I don't know. They died from monsters. They died from the scary monsters outside. Kind of think this is how it went. All the dumb get called and only the smart survive, and then they fucking make that onto the next one and then onto the next one. And eventually it's going to get to a point where it's idiocracy. And I like that show. They're sitting there wanting us to be Demolition Man, where I say the word fuck, I get fined like $50 billion and shit. You know, fines so outrageous, I'm going to end up being in prison and fucking having my body tested for fucking experiments and shit. Nah, fucking around. They want to learn my secret. They said, Grandpa, how the fuck did you do that? I sat there, I told them, I said, well, I graduated from uncle status, man. I went in, I hit grandpa status. I started fucking around with the mythological shit. Put a fucking circle out there. I started fucking around there, and I used science and mythicism to go ahead and create a fucking portal into another world. This guy stepped in that bitch, came back. I was like, God damn, I got grandpa status. Seen what happened when the whole world was just woke. I seen the woke dimension, man. It wasn't fun at all. In fact, I thought I went back in time, man. I mean, I was sitting there, I was like, that's Adolf Hitler. That's the ruler of the world. And they're like, nah, bro, that's Rudolph Streichler. I was like, I know the Charlie Chaplin mustache, okay, motherfucker? Yeah, man, they was all pissed off, man. I jumped in my fucking BMW. I stole the Hitler mobile. I fucking cruised that bitch back through my time, man. I was like, oh, fuck no. It was all about that equality shit, too, man. I was like, everybody was all uniformed and everything like that and stuff. You swore, you got fucking fined and stuff like that. It was insane, man. I was like, these motherfuckers have the nerve to call us fucking Nazis? Holy shit, bro. I know more diversity inside of a fucking jail cell than, these motherfuckers do. Holy shit. Man, these motherfuckers be crazy, man. Be hating on a whole race there saying, well, it's okay to hate white people. I'm sitting there like, man, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, I thought that way before. I thought, well, because all I ever been treated bad by was, people of a certain color. And then I realized, no, it was the people, what do you call it, that had like that kind of like power, authority shit. And then I realized, no, it's not even that. Like maybe it's, these rich things. I was like, no. I started seeing people that were from the rich side fucking saying this mind virus is fucked up. See, now that's when I realized, it's like, no, you know what it is? It's the cultist ideologues that fucking go ahead and run the world, man. I was like, they've always been there. You never knew how to fucking describe it because they've always been the ones on the winning side and shit. And then you realize that that's just how it goes, man. But, America's so big now. Everybody has their own fucking opinion. They're like, look, man, we're just trying to live. We poor as fuck, man. You made shit expensive, living expensive and shit. Now you make it fucking being homeless pretty much fucking illegal and shit. It's like, holy fuck, you guys are ignorant. Sit there talk about diversity, equity, inclusion. That's some bullshit. They sit there and lie, say, oh, well, we got rid of that. And then they go and fucking just change the name. Don't even get rid of that fucking BS. It's like, then you wonder why your shit tanks and why everybody gets fired and stuff. I'm like, it's like, bitch, welcome to my world, motherfucker. It's like I came to the realization when I was in the service, right? I came to the realization when and this is cool, all right? So I got signed out by a dude. one of my sergeants, he signed me out like a piece of equipment. I mean, there was a fucking form and everything, right? And I was sitting there tripping balls because, they signed me out for like fucking couple days, like a weekend. I was like, am I getting signed out like a piece of property? He's like, dude, he goes, what's going to fucking make you pissed off? He goes, I'm going to buy you a beer, man, but this is going to make you pissed off, right? I was like, that dude was like, oh my God, I am nothing more to them than a fucking instrument. I was like, damn, I thought it was just joking. No, that was being fucking serious, man. You a piece of government property. Oh, fuck. So, I tell people, I'm like, no, man, I support the military. Other than the wars that we supply and fucking shit to. Holy fuck. I mean, fuck, they left all of our equipment in Afghanistan. I told my old lady, I was like, because we're watching all these different fucking reports on the thing there, right? Every time, man, there was always like one guy fucking crowded. It was always like the dictators or like fucking like warlords and shit. They always be saying some shit. And then I'd see it, man. It'd be some army issue bullshit, man, like gear and stuff like that, man. Or they'd be having tanks and shit like that. I was like, yo, man, they just jacked all of our shit. I was like, you pretty much armed the Middle East with our shit. You just left our vehicles there, everything. Man, what the fuck? I don't know. It felt like this shit was being prepared for a while, man. Like, oh, no, we're going to start World War III. I don't know, man. They be tripping me the fuck out, man. I'm just like, I'm out of this. I'm gonna stay in my little fucking video game world and shit. And when you start fucking with my goddamn shit, I'm gonna call you out on it. Like that one dude, man. You motherfucker be telling people, well, I hurt people like this guy. Here's why. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm a Native American, tribal, okay? I'm also a veteran, fool. As far as I'm concerned, you get bent, homie. All of your woke little fucking weirdos, all you jackasses out there that are woke, y'all can get bent for all I care. It's not my fault that y'all fucking hating your life so bad that you wish that your mama had swallowed instead of having you. Holy fuck. God damn. That's why I tell people, no, it's my fault. Your dog died. Fucking death in the world, time, age. It's all fucking my fault. I take that shit as a joke, man. I tell them, oh, y'all take the blame for that. No, that's none of my fucking power. That's in God's power. Like, goddamn. I mean, I could blame him for everything, man. How come people are evil? Well, if we didn't have free will, we wouldn't be able to choose between good and evil. I'm sorry, man. That's how come I tell people that. And they sit there, well, you're a Republican. Well, you're a Democrat. I'm like, bitch, I'm a centralist, man. Okay, I believe that some of the shit, could be kept indoors. Smoking, all that shit there. Whatever the fuck you doing with your significant other or others. Okay, keep that shit indoors, man. But these dudes, they want to go on a roll. We want to go out there and do some fucking extravagant shit. We're going to walk out there with a costume, like a big old dick on our fucking head and a vagina between our legs and fucking it. We're gonna do all sorts of lewd shit. Hoo! Mickey Mouse motherfuckers. We're gonna sit there and make people dress up in fucking women's clothing and shit. It's not even be funny. These people are gonna be like fucking serious about that and stuff. So if you laugh, you're a fucking sexist and shit. You're a fucking homophobe or transphobe or whatever the fuck you are. Hoo! That's how it fucking made me feel, man. I'm like, for real? And then you see all these other companies all jumping in and shit like that, man. I'm like, it's making me pretty easy to go ahead and save my shit, man. No offense. And it's like, I sit there and say, well, you guys ask, I want to make billions of dollars on these games. I sit there and say, well, keep on making these stupid woke agenda games and shit like that. Keep on shoving this shit down people's throat. And I guarantee you, all your industries that have that shit in it are going to dry up. All the people that are independent, that don't think like you, their shit's going to blow up even more. Hell, I've already decided that I'm gonna write stupid shit. I'm gonna write crap that's gonna be funny as fuck. It's gonna be my own style. Hell, I might even make a fucking video game. I've been thinking about that. I was almost thinking about making a Flowtron shit like that and just start fucking to work on it, man. But I'm like, who the fuck wants to make who the fuck wants to play a video game made by a Native American? I know these motherfuckers be like, we're diversity in there. We need to tell you what you don't tell me what to fucking do. Ain't nobody tell me what to fucking do. You know, same thing with everybody out there. Look, man, if you don't do drugs, good on you. If you have a drinking problem, yo, man, we all been there, man. You know, I hope shit gets better for you and stuff. You know, me, I smoke weed. I ain't gonna lie. I smoke weed. Right now, I'm smoking a cigarette. But like I said, man, hey girl, whatever the fuck, right? I don't care about that shit, man. What I care about is the motherfuckers that shoving shit down people's throats. I don't give a fuck if someone's gay or lesbian or whatever. Shit, I sat there I make jokes to tell people, yeah, man, I got hated on, man. So like, I was getting fucking shit out by these lesbians. They're all sitting there hating on me and shit. I was like, damn, I don't see why you all hating on me, man. You like women the same way I like women. And they start hating on me even more, calling me some sort of sexist pig and shit. I was like, god damn, I was just trying to make fucking conversation. It's like, you know what? It's like, fuck y'all. At least I have a cousins and shit like that swing that way. At least they talk to me. At least they go and sit there and be like, well, you know, we do our own thing. We have our own pride and shit. Good for you guys. You know what I mean? Ain't sitting there fucking telling, what do you call it? And like I said, man, if people bring their kids to that shit and stuff like that, man, chances are they probably really into that shit hardcore. And people don't want to bring their kids to that, they don't need to. Who the fuck are we to tell anybody what to fucking do? I mean, other than not murder people and fucking steal from them and shit, you know, or fucking go in excess of whatever the fuck you're doing. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? You know, I understand, what do you call it, man? Laws like that, but I don't understand like scamming people and all this other shit, abducting people and shit like that. I don't get that, man. Murdering people and shit, hurting people. Well, fighting, yeah, I understand that. But I mean, like the death and shit like that, I really don't see the reason for it, man. I understand why to challenge somebody to a fist fight and shit. But you know, I mean, there's fighting somebody, that there's fight someone like Soy Boy, fucking whatever the fuck, you know, or an influencer or some shit like that. You know what I mean? It's real fucking different. Are you an influencer? Oh, fuck no, man. I'm a thug. In fact, you know what? I get tired of that shit, man, because I hear these motherfuckers always say the word grifter. I'm like, man, why don't you just come out and fucking say it? Just say, oh, you being a con artist. And I'm going to sit there and say, well, what the fuck am I ripping people off on is selling them, motherfucker? What, am I ripping your fucking, your money out your fucking mouth? So you did that shit to my entertainment, bitch. Of course I'm gonna fucking go ahead and say shit about y'all. Of course I'll be like, well, they them. You know, I used to be able to fucking be like, oh, you know those dudes back in like World War II and shit. You know, them motherfuckers. And if I was to say something like that and somebody was to walk in, when these fuckers from this age walk in and they hear, oh, you know, them motherfuckers. They'd be like, oh, well, he's talking about me. I identify as them. I'll be sitting there, you know, them fucking kid touches and shit, man. And then these motherfuckers be like, you know, I was like, I hope they get they what's coming to them. And I was in there, down. So I looked at him like, man, how the fuck you gonna come at me and what do you call it, man? I give him my humanity. As far as I'm concerned, I'm a fucking beast. And when I'm on my deathbed, yes, I will beg for my humanity. Or hell, I at least want to go someplace, man. Fuck if I want to go to goddamn fucking purgatory. I still have belief for that shit, man. Fuck for all I know, maybe life's like a fucking thing there. You talk to God, you go to heaven, and he's like, you know what, bro? It's like kind of like a video game, bro. It's like, you know, what you decide. You decide you want to fight your entire life. That's the shit you gonna do. You want to live your life like a fucking life simulator, you know, this and that. That's how you gonna be. But you know, your shit's gonna be recycled. That energy you brought to the kingdom of heaven is coming to me. That's what I think, man. But I don't know. I'm a fucking whack job. You know, I wish I had my fucking tinfoil hat on right now, man. I'd be telling y'all some crazy shit that I theorized. But that's for another day. That's for another day. Anyways, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this shit. I try to be funny. I try to be, what do you call it? Try to wish everybody, like I said, man, happy, whatever the fuck you celebrate, homie. Is. God damn, man, I'll sit there and, what do you call it? It's like, nah, man, it's like, what this guy doing? It's like, oh, it's like, man, it's like, I've been on welfare for years, motherfucker. It's like, I've been on that shit since I was a kid, okay? You know, do you think I'm fucking sitting there crying around about it? It's like, yo, I get my hat guy, go do what the fuck they need me to do. You know what I mean? I get food stamps and shit. I ain't gonna fucking lie about it. Well, am I gonna cry about it? Am I supposed to sit there and be like, oh, poor me? I don't work well with others. Like I said, man, most of this town, man, they be swinging a different way, man. I'm like, look, bro, I don't give a fuck what your political affiliation is, nor your fucking race, okay? What I care about is, are you gonna treat me with some fucking respect, and how much does it make? You know what I mean? I don't care where the fuck you from and shit. I don't care who the fuck I work with and shit. What, am I supposed to be mad about it? I went to the fucking service, man. I always tell people, well, if you don't like, you know, a certain race, why the fuck would you join the army? You know, you're forced to work with everybody. Yeah, you're gonna be the one dick in the army fucking sitting there. Well, fuck that guy. I don't like it because he's Middle Eastern or something, or he's fucking black, or he's native, or some bullshit. Believe me, I still see that racism for Native Americans out there. They all act like it's gone and shit. Look at them like, man, you guys be capping. Hey, the fucking young people be using it. Y'all motherfuckers be capping. In my day, I just call you a motherfucking liar. But, you know, I don't know, man. You be offended by that. It's like, nah, man, let's just settle this shit the old school way, man. You know, back when fucking people were fucking Neanderthals. Hey. Hey, we'll do this old Indian way, man. I'll wrap a rope around my head. You wrap a rope around your head there. We fucking tie each other together there. We fucking get into a fist fight wrestling match, homie. Hey, this MMA style. Who the fuck wins? Yeah, I'm kidding. Oh, we'll do it fucking, what do you call it, man? There's pistols, swords, and fucking, or knives and fucking tomahawks. Hey, so come on, fucking, come on, homemade tomahawk sitting in the corner, man. Fucking stick a big old fucking rock out there. Fucking what you want to choose, homie? Which one do you want to choose, homie? Nah. I be fucking around, man. Nah, but I be liking that Power World, though, man. I got me a fucking flying mount. I'm all riding on this fucking nightingale or some shit like that. I'm like, ooh, flying birdie. I'm like, yeah! All the way across the fucking ocean. But I kind of thought that at first. I was like, can I capture it? Fuck that, I work my way up to fucking bow bass. I'll use a fireball on his ass. And I lucked out because all I did was just level up to get that. I think it's fun as shit, man. Shoot a motherfucker with a crossbow. So I got right now up in my shit to some guns. Hey, fucking his new update supposed to be dropping. I'm like, okay. I want to see this. This is what I wanted to play, man. This is like, you know, this is what I want to play. It's fun. I don't know what they're going to do with the capture mechanics and shit. I'm like, you know, because I hear all this shit like, oh, we're in sued for it. I'm like, so? They got the money to fucking pay for the licensing and shit. Fuck, they could do a fucking... After this court thingy, or even before this court thingy, they could be like, hey, look, we don't like the woke shit. But if you collaborate with us, we'll pay the fucking fee and shit like that. And on top of that, you guys could drop like some of your trainers and then shit for fucking battles to fucking fight against, you know, with their Pokemon and shit. We could do like a whole fucking collab. And then you have even more fucking monster things out there. Holy shit. Oh, fuck, man. That should be crazy, though. But no, Nintendo, they ain't gonna like that. They're gonna be like, no, we're not gonna do that. I'm like, bro, man, that's a way to make some money right there, man. These foods, what do you call it? All you gotta do is just that, and pop. You know what I mean? I mean, fuck. I mean, you practically inspired the motherfucking game. Nintendo, you guys sit there and say, well, no, it's like, nah, man, y'all inspired a whole generation, man. Platformers and shit. All these fucking games, man. You know, they all fucking inspired people, man, to do greater shit. And these games nowadays don't feel like they inspiring shit other than, oh, we're pushing an agenda down your fucking throat. That's what I said, man. I'm like, nah, as soon as people smell the bullshit, they gone. They gone. I could fucking write some bullshit that seemed real similar to what the hell you guys probably have in your fucking head. And I'd probably make billions off of it. And if I did do that, I'd pay up my tribe's debts, and then I started working toward fucking paying off the goddamn United States deficit. No offense. The sooner we get that fucking shit paid off, that $30 trillion, the sooner we can start focusing on innovative our arms and shit like that better, man. Fuck. Advancement of humankind and shit. God damn. People go, oh, that's because you have to think outside the box. And to think outside the box, you gotta be fucking insane or a fucking genius. Sometimes both. Believe me, insanity is the same coin as fucking genius. See, I had like these other motherfuckers. I have a theory, man. When I play video games, if I died it like that Died Souls game, right? It took me forever. But once I learned the fucking boss's timing, how much damage he does, how much, what do you call it, and shit, if I can fucking tank his shit repeatedly. Oh, man, and he is his cavalry motherfucker, man. Big old horse dude coming in there, fucking, woo, with his fucking lance and shit like that. Oh, man, my ass, I was just like, pow! Just kept on jumping up, dodging his shit, man. I was just like, finally, I kept on hitting him with the fucking man, I fucking smoked that motherfucker. All these dudes are like that, man. It takes me a little bit. If they have a similar boss combo to like a Metroid game or a Castlevania game, it don't take me too long to learn their movesets and everything like that. I'm like, fuck, I didn't even have a block or dodge button in some of these games. It makes it more fucking easier. Add harder. Yeah, it does. Because they make the fucking games now, these things for those mechanics. So it's like, oh, it's not a useless skill to learn. Like, if you can learn the perfect fucking block, man, you don't even take no goddamn damage, man. You just, woo! And it's funny, too, man, because the little fox got to be smoking some shit to heal himself. I was like, what the fuck? The cat fox dude just smoked a bowl. Oh, that fucking shit made me push out even harder. I was like, oh, fuck no, man. I'm this martial arts cat motherfucker, man. I'm smoking bowls, bitch. Hey, they call it medicinal herbs. Hey. Oh, no. Anyways, man, that was that Nine Souls game. I don't know if it's funny, but I don't know. It's not everybody's cup of tea. Like I said, I like certain genre of games. Right now, I'm thinking about probably completing Pal World. It's almost completed Spyro's thing. I almost completed all the season 1, you know, the first game. Almost completed all their fucking achievements, and then they took the achievements off for that game. I was like, bitch. I don't know. That's my problem is when I play games and do achievements and shit. Because right now I'm playing on my computer. I'll get ready to go fucking play some more. But anyways, I figured I'd let you guys know what I'm doing. What I should do is learn how to fucking record my shit. So that way I go ahead and say this shit while recording it. Or show you guys exactly how good I am. Anyways, peace.